Okay, welcome to Ask Adam. I'm Shayna, and I am not going to be seen on this, but I'm going to be asking Adam your questions, which I have not told him about yet. He has no idea what I'm about to ask him, so this should be fun. And I also just told him we're not going to edit it. So, okay, the first question is, you've got 1 3-hour session to record a small ensemble doing a take of any jazz standard of your choosing. What song?
1 3-hour session, any jazz standard of my choosing. What's the ensemble?
Oh, so that's the next part of the question. Which musicians, alive or dead, are playing?
Oh my
So
God.
any special requests for instruments, amps, studios, etc. But most importantly, how do you prepare for the day, and how do you set up the studio? I guess it's like a 10-part question.
All right, well, we're gonna do it easy too. So
Okay.
We're gonna do milestones because it sounds like there's no rehearsal or anything, and it's any players alive or dead. Wow. Okay. So I'd say want to have Joe Cohen on saxophone, and I want to have Clifford Brown on trumpet. So that would be a bringing someone back to life one. And I'd want to have J.J. Johnson on trombone, and then I would have Reginald Veal and Herlin Riley on bass and drums, my favorite living rhythm section. And gosh, let's just throw Ahmad Jamal in there too. And then I had set up for the thing.
How do you prepare for the day? Like maybe musically and then, yeah.
Oh, I'm playing on it.
It doesn't
with
necessarily.
J.J. Johnson.
It doesn't
Oh,
necessarily
no.
say that.
Well, I mean, if I'm recording it, guys, that would be terrifying. Because I've never recorded like a acoustic jazz session like that. But the beauty of it is it wouldn't be too much to worry about because it's all live and acoustically balanced instruments. So just be getting, everyone comfortable and all that. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. And if I was playing on it, I'd be screwed because J.J. Johnson's there.
What's your favorite Prince song and why?
Ooh. Let's see. I've never really thought about what my favorite Prince song is, but so I'll just kind of pick one that I've always really liked a lot. One that really that I've always really liked, and even before I was really into ballads, and when I was more into just like everything has to be funky and groovy or jazzy, was this ballad called Damn You, and it's from a record that no one likes called the Symbol album, or it seems like no one likes it, and it's just really beautiful and jazzy, and yeah, people should check it out.
If you had to choose between listening to Barbie Girl or 4 minutes and 33 seconds the rest of your life, which would you choose? And 4 minutes and 33 seconds, for those that don't know, is that length of time of silence.
What about Barbie Girl for those who don't know?
Barbie Girl? We'll save them. You don't know it?
No.
Oh, really? Well, let me help you out. Let's see how fast I can pull this
wish
up.
I didn't ask, huh?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. Where were you in the
That should be a hit
90s
song.
when I was listening to Aqua? You were like writing for big bands and staying up all night. Okay, let's move on then. Which of your compositions is
Wait,
closest?
what was the question? I'll just kind of...
Which one would you rather listen to the rest of your life?
Definitely the silence, yeah.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be lovely?
Yeah.
Which of your compositions is closest to your heart?
Wow. Damn, these are hard questions. Definitely harder than, why did you become a musician? Wow. Well, I guess I don't know. You know, I'd have to really think about it. But one that when I was just going through a bunch of our old music yesterday, um, one that really kind of strikes me like as how did I write that? I have no idea where it came from. Is Blea versus Tolling from Crossbows and Beats. So I would say that one's up there.
What is your favorite thing about working with such large ensembles, and what's the most challenging part of it?
Okay, so challenging would be just wrangling, getting everyone there, all the emails and texts and people. The more people you have, the more people who are going to have unplanned situations. The bridge is, traffic and flat tires. So that's just always going to happen. There's also more interpersonal things, but I would say there's less of those than you would think. So that's kind of cool. I think a lot of people don't want to mess with playing in large bands, even just like an 8-piece band or whatever, because of that. But it actually is, that part works itself out more often than not. But the things that I really love about it is just, the power that you can get out of a large group, and just being in the middle of all that sound is something that's really special. I mean, especially when you get up to like a symphony size, there's just nothing like that. And then the thing that I think I didn't realize when I was, a kid dreaming about playing in these large groups was that I really love the feeling of, it's like you're in a big family, it's like, hey, let's have a family reunion again this week or whatever. You're there with all these people who you know, love, admire, are inspired by, maybe even are a little bit intimidated by, which really is, pushes your musicianship. So yeah, a lot of great things about, even though there is a headache sometimes.
Ultimately, what is more important, the quality of the material or the quality of sound?
Well, if it was, 20 years ago, I would have said material, because just getting out of college and like wanting to write all this crazy stuff. But I would definitely say sound now, because I could hear one singer sing the same song, just kind of a throwaway pop song, and just be like, never want to hear that again, and then hear another singer sing the same song, and just be completely floored by it. So yeah, definitely the sound.
Yeah, I don't know how many times we've listened to like the same Sarah Vaughan or Ella Fitzgerald record, and like never gets old.
Yeah.
How do you get out of a rut?
Lucky for me, I don't get, I don't get in like the writer's block rut. I think the downside to that is I'm constantly feeling like I have so much that I haven't gotten done that I'm supposed to do, or so many ideas that I need to actually finish recording or whatever that is. So that's one thing. But ruts, I guess, could also be like being kind of stuck in a musical gear and needing to get out of it. And so for that one, I think the biggest one has been playing with different people. Doesn't mean like quitting the band that you're currently in or something, but just like having a jam with some other people, or maybe writing a track with someone you haven't worked with. I mean, that's just a huge inspiration comes from that. And then it can shape when you go back to your main project that maybe you're feeling in a rut in. It can help shape that. And it also can just lead to growing in different musical directions too. So, and that's happened in my career too.
Here's the last question for today. What music do you listen to that's your secret guilty pleasure?
Christmas music, holiday music, yeah, like Take Six Christmas album. I'll listen to that in the middle of the summer. I have this Christmas playlist, and there's stuff on there like Christina Aguilera's on it, and like it'll be on shuffle, and I just not skip the songs. It's like, cool, this is really good. So sorry.